I'm sorry if I'm coming from an angry place. I'm not even supposed to show y'all my debut just yet. I'm not in a mood for transaction just as yet to ascend fully until I can gather the right people and the right minded people who think like I do, or like who think a little different outside of the box, can actually reenact and be a part of this timeline, because I'm done hiding. Like, this video is about why the divine feminine is giving up on the divine false masculine. And this is coming from a fucking 28-year-old who just got here. For those who are following these spiritual gurus and can actually see and tap in into what the fuck really going on, at this point it's not about a popularity contest. It's about who can come up and speak the truth the quickest. That's what we are racing to. We get so caught up on trying to have a name for ourselves, we forget about the people behind us, the people who created us. And I'm done coming up here saying just some bullshit. Like, I want to come up here and start speaking from the truth, from the existence of life. I'm as of right now, the feminine of the divine is just plain dumb to get what we want. I've been silenced for a long time. I've been gatekeeped for a fucking long time, and I got tired of being gatekeep like before, because at the end of the day we're supposed to bring awareness to like the divine consciousness, and we're over these masculine men taking over our destiny. They coming in our dreams, fucking raping us, uh, taking advantage of us, taking information, taking energy from us, and then want to act like everything is okay at the end of the fucking day when it's not. There are there are women on these particular platforms who try to speak about spirituality, but we are programmed to a certain agenda through our program to say certain things. We don't want to really necessarily say the truth. We're trying to wait on somebody to actually save us so we can say the truth. But little do we know that we was being sold to. It's kind of like a prostitution. Our information was sold to these divine masculine men to control us and to manipulate us. I've been manipulated like all my life. I can totally understand these type of suffering. I'm not looking to be the most popular or the most heard person or the most spoke out person. I just want to be able to come up here and say the truth without being so fucking judgmental, or connect with the right people who gone through similarities of what I gone through. From the behalf of the divine women, especially from, if you follow lucid dreaming, if you follow Offset, if you know her story, if you follow from day one, I just got on this fucking journey myself, and we really need to take the time out and understand why we coming up here to speak our truth. We don't need to do some type of clout chasing, whether you're gaining energy or whether you're gaining materialistic things. And if it wasn't really for the divine masculine gatekeeping us divine feminine, we wouldn't really necessarily have the knowledge we have today. But at the same time, we was trying to look for them as our savior. I'm one of them because I know. You know, you come to them behind closed doors, be like, can you help me figure out my situation? Can you help me save me from my own goddamn problems, when it's really me trying to save me at the end of the day? We cut ourselves so short to these divine masculine, thinking that they're gonna be our savior, thinking that they're gonna be our Neo. Like, no, they literally are raping these divine feminines behind closed doors. They're losing their power each day. We be cast underneath their spells all the time, and once we remove ourselves from these divine feminine, I mean these divine masculines. Sometimes as a feminine woman on our case too, we can kind of transmute in energy from one body to another body, whether it's a female or a male. I'm sick of seeing what's really truly plagiarizing behind the closed doors of femininity or like masculinity. Like, it depends on how you look at it. I myself, I see why Odin, those who truly got the gift and is just now coming up to me and seeing my timeline, we are connected for a fucking reason. You can see what they done unto me. I'm 28. I was born in 1995 and I look young as hell. I get it, because they need a childlike mind to keep this thing going. Who are we giving this information to exactly? Who are we trying to actually knock on the door for? Who are we waking up? Every day I will come up here, or every morning, just in reality, I will feel like something is fucking off. Something is fucking coming. It's a bigger storm than what these gods and goddesses created. Why would these elite gatekeep us spiritual women like that? My life path is a number 11. I was supposed to bend up here. And some of y'all could tell that I was supposed to bend up here. And I was supposed to help you while you help me discover each other, discover where we're supposed to shift, and we would have been where we are. And this is coming from a guilty place for hiding myself. But then I was so comfortable with the divines being isolating me for so long. I was so comfortable being hidden. I was so used to being forgotten. We are the forgotten beings. And we're trying to bring a level of awareness to a percentage of people who can actually bring these divine beings back. I say who the fuck I say I am because I know and I have the memories of it. Same thing with you. You are who the fuck you say you are. And I don't judge you for it. I'm here to actually, I can see and feel Some of y'all ancestors every day. Some of y'all ancestors are the actual gods and goddesses of these, whatever this holographic world is. And I'm supposed to help 20% of y'all to ascend. And I've been gatekeep for a long fucking time. Remind you, I was born on May 9th, 1995. If you've seen all these like tarot videos, these chosen one like type videos, and they target a specific individual, a specific group, I'm part of them, and so are you. You are a part of those collective. And for a long time, the divine beings, the divine masculine beings, they wanted to tear down the masculine. I mean, not the masculine. They wanted to tear down the feminine polarity. They wanted to tear down the feminine kingdom. Like, they didn't fucking know I was the quote unquote portal. Oh, we will acknowledge you 1 second. Oh, you're here, and then we won't acknowledge you the next second. It's that humiliation ritual. But then once we rise up and realize who the fuck we are, we're the fucking problem. Oh, y'all want to go to that first D class. Y'all want to go to that first dimensional thinking. Y'all don't want to fucking ascend the way we did. How y'all gonna cause all this pain unto us, to the divine feminine? Wanna have all the fucking glory to your goddamn self, all the kingdom to yourself. Not all men, not all masculines are like that. Not all. Some are. They want to do that whole divide and conquer shit. I seen that shit in every situation. And I'm like, I'm fucking tired of it. Like, I feel bad for some of these spiritual gurus, some of these spiritual goddesses that are rising up today trying to be who and what they are, but the divine feminine is taking on their power. Look at me for fucking example. You can see it in my fucking eyes that I don't have no fucking clarity of half of this shit that went with me. Like, I don't fucking understand. I don't get it. I don't get why I'm even doing these type of video. Why do I want to be a truth seeker so badly? Why? And I can't tell you that if the pain is worth it or not, because for a long time that I've been silent, I've been on this fucking platform for like since 2012, but they wanted me to actually record my revolution, to record my upbringing, and I was like, no. I put myself in too much fucked up situations where I don't have nobody on my side. I don't have me to justify me just quite yet, because I was still an NPC at a particular time. And then once I realized, I noticed I was an NPC, somehow I became aware. Somehow I became woken. Same to you. That's all I can say. It's a fucking mess, man. What's going on? Like, I can't name names just quite yet. You just have to see behind closed doors. Like you have to really pay attention to the signs that they when they come up here to seek certain things. You can tell some of these women are fucking getting raped behind closed doors, like mentally, sometimes physically, if they can hop into your timeline and destroy everything that you fucking built. That fucking that happened to me, like where my bank account got fucking wiped out because you're trying to make a deal with yourself or something outside of you to pay attention to you. Imagine being fucking ignored, being called ugly, being called weird by friends, family, peers, like anybody around you. That shit is painful. And I can tell some of the divine masculine got some shit done to them too. And they need to come on their platform and start speaking the truth. Stop hiding it. Some women are not all good. Some men are not all good. And this is coming from a fucking 28-year-old who can see the shit. We're trying to help y'all to ascend. Odin taught me some shit. A lot of these gods and goddesses that I work with, including my own goddamn self. Yes, I consider myself Ishtar. A lot of people can call me Isis. Um, it's I get uncomfortable with the names. It's just about the energy for me. And I can be a hypocrite sometimes. And I can doubt myself. I can self-sabotage myself quicker than anybody can judge me within 2 seconds from seeing this video. I already know what the fuck, like, what's wrong with me. I already know. I'm trying to fix it. But this pain, I can't fix it because it came from a masculine that I consider divine. That I consider my fucking savior. That I will go to all the time and pray for to help me escape from any situation. But it's totally up to you whether you choose to move on from it and heal from it. It's not easy. They know it's not fucking easy. I hate this shit. I hate being spiritual all the time. I hate knowing the things that I know. I wish I can go back to a place where I was fucking naive and taken advantage of. That place was so familiar for me than in this particular time that I am now. I'm suffering. All of us are suffering. We're all on the same boat to get to healing. So why not heal each other? Because kindness is being taken advantage of. Kindness is just being disappeared. There won't be no more killing with kindness when it comes to these divine masculines who don't fucking learn their lessons the first time. What happens when you make a chosen one fucking cry? Hell breaks fucking loose. Chaos. Destruction. We can own up to it because we know we are a walking karma, a walking vessel. We know. But we don't know shit. Like, We know shit, but we don't really fucking know why it fucking happened. Like it's fucking backwards. Like I think we was born backwards. Literally, we was born backwards with the Matrix and not in the front of the Matrix. Not the future version of the Matrix. It's not quite there yet. Until we can coexist together, knowing that we're fucking lost, time does not feel the fucking same anymore. How come as soon as we wake up from the time that we fell asleep, we rise up again, 2 hours already passed within that morning? Where did those 2 hours go? Where did that 2 little hours energy go? Who took it? We need to figure out who is taking time from us. We need to stop relying on the past because we know the past is repeating itself. Now it's up to us to move forward once we learn from it. Moonchild. Yeah, that is true. They give you all these code names. That's what they do. But it's up to you to how you define your own principles with these names, not what somebody projects onto you. Because that's just keeping you in a box. It's not making you expand. It's keeping you on a loop until you figure out how to spiral out. And the only way to spiral in is to spiral out. That's all I can try to help you with to understand that. Titles don't mean shit. It's just a name for the persona, the personality that you created, the character. It's really you tricking yourself into what you believe. That's what Odin taught me, is tricking yourself into believing something much more powerful than you until you actually become the power. Like I want to come up here to start talking about certain gods and goddesses that I work with and how I discover my own spiritual gifts, but I don't want to be a narcissist. I don't I don't like talking about myself. I just want to come up here to say that okay, well since I learned this lesson, why not teach somebody that you can move like this when this lesson happened? It's your spirit will give you a third option, not just two paths. Although you might take on two paths to create a third option, but always go with the last gut feeling. Our last gut feeling might actually save your life. And when you get confirmation, you will get it within a dream, a form of vision, mm, like songs, movies, anything that you see. Spirit will always tell you. But when you deny the fucking spirit, you tend to, your body tends to create a negative effect, a negative reaction, a negative response. Self sabotaging is one. Um, some of y'all could have been a cutter all your life. I used to cut myself a lot because I couldn't understand why certain thoughts was coming to me. I couldn't figure out how to express certain emotions. So I used to self harm. I'm not looking for a pity party. I'm over that shit. I used to thrive off of that shit, but if you're somebody who's stuck in that particular position trying to thrive into empathy, think the opposite. Think of strength in that moment. But please don't judge me when I come up here and I tell you the most dumbest shit that I put myself through and I allow myself to go through. It's all out of love and curiosity because curiosity fucking kills the cat every fucking time. I'm coming out of a humble place. I don't care if you judge me and criticize me because I'm letting you know that I'm learning from you. Because I want you to teach me about me and I want the same in return when it comes to you because I don't want to come up here with wrong information and to mislead somebody. I'm tired of seeing that shit. That's why we kind of stopped going to church in the first place. That's why we kind of stepped outside of our own religion to create a new religion for ourselves to follow. That's what our ancestors wanted us to do in the first place anyway, to follow what we think is best for us. And I think this will be a new upgrade for all of us. It don't matter what age you in right now or what house you're in with your zodiac. You're still gonna learn some new shit and still gonna learn how to open like new abilities. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to feel fucking weak. Y'all can tell y'all can tell my energy right now. Y'all can tell like, oh shit, she knows a lot what she's putting on. But she hiding. She's scared right now. Yes, I'm fucking terrified. But I'm okay with it because it's in my name. I'm okay with being brave. I'm okay with having courage and confidence. It's in my fucking name. I stand for what I fucking believe in. Shit, even at a moment of time when I know I'm ugly and I know I'm being ugly, I know when I'm acting like a fucking bitch. I'm gonna say I'm acting like a fucking bitch. You gonna love me for who I am just like how I'm gonna love you for who you are. I'm tired of being hidden. If I want shit to happen right now the way I want it to, best damn believe I'm gonna do it. I'm about that life. I've always been about that life. We gonna be about that life. We're not limiting ourselves. We gonna do this shit together. Rise out fucking together. And if I gotta make some sacrifice, it's okay. That's what I'm here for. And then that means I'm literally making myself crucified to the Christ constellation. Being on the fucking cross. If I'm giving up something and not really wanting to receive something in return. Sometimes I really have to be careful with the shit I say, but my spirit, I'm gonna let it hang loose because it's been on the ball sack for it's been on the ball sack for too long. I'm like, Dad, just let me loose, man. Father time, just let me go. Let me be. I'm tired of just hiding. Damn, I'm not just an Esther. I don't just have a halo or wings. I also have a fucking devil horn too. So I'm good and bad. I like both sides. I love any kind of energy that comes to me because I can handle it. Shit, I had so many fucking hexes, so many fucking curses that came onto me. Y'all don't even fucking know. Shit, y'all think I was supposed to be gone dead during COVID-19? Shit, I was. Shit, my spirit said no. We are supposed to be here. This is a wonderful time to be alive. I appreciate the nice words, man. Honestly. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's coming from a humble place, honestly. I appreciate the feedback that you're doing. And feel free to always hit me up. I'm an open book. No, I give two fucks if you judge me. I give two fucks, but at the end of the day, we're all in this shit together. It's okay, but it's alright. Like I appreciate everybody. Remind you, I've been silenced. I've been captive in a universal jail cell. I'm literally like that poster that every guru's been posting with a hoodie on. The girl in the hoodie, and she's like strapped up. And that was me. I was the chosen collective that they was talking about. But now that I'm finally out, I just I just don't care if they judge me, if they don't like my energy, because I can say the same thing about them. I don't fucking like y'all. Some of y'all Negroes too. I can say that shit. I'm real as it comes. I can say the exact same fucking thing. But I can only, man, I really want to be up here every day, because I literally have so much shit to talk about, from astral projection to gang stalking to seeing your past life, your ancestors' past life, and other people's ancestors' past life. Boy, what I can do with like these type of information I got, that I kept for so fucking long. There's always a perfect time and a place for certain things. So remember that. And please know I do got insecurities. You can tell. Why the fuck I wear fucking hoodies all the time. I'm very insecure, but I'm working on self security, like trying to secure myself, working on my inner beauty and outer beauty. It's hard. Shadow work. I'm doing shadow work as I do these videos as well. Best believe, to let you know that I am learning. So yeah. But if you wanna reach out to me, I do have a phone number. I do have an email. That will be listed underneath this live. As soon as I click off, I'll have it underneath there. So feel free to reach out to me anytime you want. Whether you want to reach out to me email, or if you want my phone number, just email me saying, hey, where can I reach you? Or can I have a one-on-one conversation? Free of charge. Everything is free. But I mean, I do accept donation. I do accept blessings. But I've been kind of stopping myself too from receiving things. Not until I fully actually feel like I deserve it. But that's why I don't charge nothing. I don't see a point in it. Being heard and seen and being acknowledged is good enough. It's a blessing. You know, God or divine beings I'm still flip flopping in between my Christianity. I haven't really got fully rid of my Christianity side, but then I also kind of switch over to Catholic. So it's like I'm putting two and two worlds together, and then I'm putting the Kabbalah world together, and then I'm putting science with this shit. It's I'm gonna get it together. So, cause I consider ourselves multiple dimensional beings, multiple dimensional spirits. So that means we can understand any type of thing from any walks of life, or understand any type of generation. We can go from old school to new school generation. So that's a place where I am coming from, and what I've been studying for fucking 11, 17 years. If you're good at math, you're good at math. But I started this shit when I was like 5 years old. But then I recently, or as I got older, I gained more knowledge, more experience from the world. And I'm trying to hold back my energy. I still gotta fix my chakras sometimes. Even though I've done so much Reiki healing, it's never ending. It's process, man. It's a long journey. But yeah, feel free to hit me up anytime. I do come up here short, like if you want me to come up here longer, just let me know. I can do hour sections, hours or 2 hours, however long I can, depending on spirit. But yeah, just hit me up. I'm always available to talk one on one through phone, through email, text. When you shoot me an email, just say, hey, I would like a one on one conversation with you. I think me and you might have some good ideas together. So, yes, appreciate it. Yes, I feel you on that one too as well, bro. But until next time, I'll catch y'all on my next live, my next video. I come from a humble place. I just come as I am. I don't try to have a get up, but when I do, you'll know when I'm feeling my best and feeling in my energy. Um, I'm not a spokesperson. I do have speech problems, so yeah, we'll try to we'll try to work this out together so we can really come into perspective of who and what we are as a collective beings. So yeah, until next time, love and bright.